It is Saturday. We are the last Saturday of April, and we are at Seaworld today. Check out the Seven Seas Festival as that's winding down. Got some food remaining on our lanyard that we purchased, so we're gonna go use some of that and have some fun. Alright, as you come in SeaWorld, just to the right, beyond security, is the self-service kiosk. And if you're a pass holder, which we are, you come here and you can get redeem any of your benefits of the month. Like right now, there's there's $10 bucks that you can get, and you'll get a little voucher for that. There's a sea lion feeding tray. You can pick that up here, and usually a little bit of a line, but it moves, and this is where you go to. You can do it here or over at guest services and pick up all the stuff that you need. You just kind of swipe your pass on there, and it comes up with a list of things that you're entitled to, that your perks for the month, so to speak, and you just go from there, and you highlight the things that you want, and you get your ticket. I'll show you when we get up there. And that's a little side entrance for pass holders, and kind of avoid the crowds going through the main entrance. It's got a little separate side entrance, very small little walkway, and it brings you right in over next to this little lighthouse here, and you're in. And then there's the main entrance for most other people to use right there. The lines aren't even that bad, so. And then as you come in, you walk through the front. Either it's the pass holder entrance or the main entrance, and then you're gonna come right into this little courtyard area where guest services is, and the line is always insane. A lot like it is right now. It's a very, very, very busy day here. Some days it's not so bad here at SeaWorld, but today, one of those days. And you're gonna come around this way, and you can there's like a fork in the road. You can either go to the left or to the right. Go to the right here where the bathrooms are, the restrooms, and follow this around. It takes you over past the Dolphin Nursery, which is gonna be on the left-hand side. There's some restrooms here, some lockers there, and a couple sweet shops right over here. And you're just gonna proceed around this way. You'll see the Dolphin Nursery. And right back there is the Dolphin Nursery. And right back here is the Seven Seas Food Festival, entrance to it anyway. And basically brings you back to all the other areas of the park. And back here is where you could, you see the French market, Irish market, Gulf Coast market, Caribbean, German, Indian, North Atlantic, veggie. And then over here you have Brazilian, Polynesian, All-American, Asian, Italian, Mexican, and Mediterranean. And then you go right through this little gateway, and over here on the right-hand side is a line where you could purchase the lanyard, the festival lanyard. And these are the different choices. You get the 15-item package for $85, 10-item package for $70, and there's a bonus. You get 3 extra ones if you're a pass member. So the 15 food one becomes 18. Not a bad deal. Come over here and get yourself a little guidebook like Babekins is doing. Hold up your little guidebook. There you go. It lists all the food, the different food choices on there. It's a park map in the front. And it kind of just lists a lot like the ones at Epcot and Disney. It has a little scan. So and it's a little scan thing, so you can put it on your phone and have it handy at all times. So make sure you get one of those to enjoy the festival, whatever's left of it. It actually runs through May 19th. So we got a couple more weeks. And there's the line to purchase the lanyard, which is not much of a line at all. And there you see it. Really is a good deal.
May we have your attention, please? Dolphin Adventures has reached capacity. Please consult the park app for the next showtime. Once again, Dolphin Adventures has reached capacity. Please consult the park app for the next showtime. Thank you, and enjoy the rest of your day at Seaworld.
Right, now once you purchase your lanyard, you just start walking off through the park, and these little booths are going to pop up everywhere. You know, it's kind of self-explanatory. I'm sure many people have been to these kind of festivals before, and you just kind of do your thing. And you know, the drink samples are pretty small, but the food samples are a regular size that you would get if you were paying for the for a sample. So that's really the best way to go, in my opinion. Anyway, the drinks are tend to be very small, but if you're getting the food every time you use it, 15 or 18 times, it's definitely a pretty good value. And the lines aren't too bad for the food stuff and the samples of the food festival today. It's not that bad. All right, so stop number one, we picked up one of these, which is take of a Miami Vice. If you've ever been on a cruise, you kind of know that one. And this right here is some kind of bacon, cinnamon, something, souffle, whatever.
Whiskey, maple, bacon, cinnamon roll.
Whiskey, maple, bacon, cinnamon rolls. There you go. And look at that thing. It looks delicious, and it's a good size. And that's part of the free sample, well, not samples that you get with your lanyard.
Yep.
All right, we're going to have some. I'll gladly hold the drink.
I don't know where that came from.
Want me to redo?
Look at him.
Why don't you have a seat? You know, your chances to sit there are going to be far and few between. Might as well enjoy it while you can. Sit next to Brokage. He won't bite.
I only dip.
Yours is pretty good, babe.
Do I have any left?
How is it, babe? They're actually really good. Isn't it? Wouldn't you say that thing is good?
The bacon, whiskey, maple, bacon, cinnamon roll.
That's some good stuff. I give it the seal of approval. And this is right over here underneath the tower. All right, so just some thoughts on that thing we just ate, that cinnamon bacon thing. It was really good. Just keep in mind, there is a lot of bacon on it. So there's that. And it was very sweet. And also, it was very, very messy. So just keep that in mind too. But other than that, really good. I think it was a hit. Yeah. Say hello to your brother Frankie. He's probably watching. All right. On to the next one. Waiting online over here. It's a pretty long line for guest services. So just wait to... when we used that kiosk before, it didn't accept it accepted my perks, but when I went to print it, there was no paper, so no tickets came out. They're supposed to come out the bottom, and that never happened. So I got to explain that to them and hopefully not lose out on my tickets. So we'll see what happens. I'm gonna wait to find out, speak to somebody, and go from there, and hopefully get my the 4 or 5 little things, the perks that I'm supposed to get, and we'll see what happens. So, all right, but the line is pretty long. It's gonna be here for a while. All right, so the wait online continues. Still sitting out here. So, and it's not really moving that fast. So I just got to say that. It's moving, creeping along pretty slow. All right, so while I'm sitting here, I might as well show you a couple things I have on the scooter. Got this little pouch down here hanging. Hangs on by these little straps. And it kind of just sits right there. Kind of easy. It's handy to have. Has a little zipper on it. Has three individual pouches. You can keep your guidebook in it, wallet, glasses. Alright, there's a couple things, and it has a zipper pouch where you can put your wallet and things like that. And up top I have my phone. Over here I have a little cup holder. Had some coffee from this morning. And then I actually have the mount for the camera is right there. So that's kind of a little setup. There's a few other things that I have that actually get attached to the console of the tiller on this Revo 2.0. But that's just a few of the things I have on there today. And they're handy to have at the park. So do yourself a favor, if you rent a scooter or you have a scooter and you come into the parks, make sure you got some accessories on there, some things to help you get through the day. It's a long day. You need a cup holder. You're going to be drinking, of course, alcoholic or non-alcoholic, and a place to put your phone so you can hear your phone when it rings. So there's a couple other things I wanted to show you while I'm sitting here. Nothing else to do. Alright, so we're finally moving now. The line, it was at a standstill for the longest time, and but it's finally moving now. Still slowly, but it's moving. So it's been probably about 45 minutes or so, 50 minutes since I've been on this line. So got baby kids coming over to meet me. She just got off the roller coaster. She went on a roller coaster and then some. And the time it took me to wait online for guest service. This is surprising too, because it's not usually like that here. So it's just one of those days, just a busy day. So I don't really hold it against Seaworld. They're usually really, really good. They put together a nice operation here usually, and today's just one of those days. I hear a lot of people online complaining about different things. So it is what it is. I guess some parks, you're just gonna have a bad day, and this is one of probably not a good day for SeaWorld. So, but I'm having a good time either way, and any day at the parks is always fun. So that's about it. Making progress. Just got off that ride and went on with my brother, and they loved it. They said it was awesome. I didn't do it. I had to go over to guest services. You saw that video. Waited there for an hour, but we're gonna see what this is all about here. Just beyond it, now that went by, you see that white coaster back there, and it's really hard to see, but there is a white coaster right there. That's going to be the new penguin trek that they're opening up, and that's going to be opening this summer, I believe, so that should be pretty cool. And I think that's the correct name. Don't hold me on that, but that's what that's going to be. So, and there's a ton of stuff up there. There's a flip-flop, there's a couple cards up there. There's all stuff that kind of...
Chains, bracelets.
Somebody lost a shoe. That's what happens on these coasters. Now this is underneath Penguin Trek, that new coaster that's still under construction. And as you can see, it's a pretty cool little coaster. It goes like all over the place. It's like a spaghetti of a coaster. It's hard to kind of see where the drops and everything is right now, but it looks like it's going to be a pretty good coaster. And they say that this is supposed to be a family coaster. Is kind of what the claim is, but it looks like it's going to be pretty cool. And then it kind of, I think it exits, from what I believe, it exits through the Penguin attraction. It either enters through or exits through the Penguin attraction, from what I hear. So, but it looks pretty cool. It looks like it's going to be a good coaster. Opening this summer. All right, this is Pacific Point Preserve. This is back where the sea lions are. So when you come through and go underneath the Penguin roller coaster, come back here. And this is where the sea lions are. And we happen to have a sea lion tray to feed the sea lions today. So we're going to see how that goes. Look at them.
Your slippers are this way. They don't get out of the way. If they were to, they'd flop around. For a second.
All right, you see the flags. So we are back by the Italian market now. And they have a couple choices back here. A calzone, some meatballs, and there's another dish that they have. Alright, so we have the mini calzone, the fontina cheese meatballs, and cannolis. The meatballs, they didn't have the breadsticks, so we were gonna get the meatballs, but if they're not a complete plate, we'll just get the calzones instead.
Thanks so much.
Thank you. Alright, so this is what we went with. This is the calzone. And it looks pretty good. It's good size. As I said, the meatballs, they usually come with breadsticks, and they were out of breadsticks, so not surprising. It is busy here today, so anything that's not one of their better days. They're not their shining moment today, but usually SeaWorld does a great job. So it's just one of those things. You have to understand when you come to these parks, sometimes it doesn't always go great. You just have to deal with it, and you make it. All right, so now we're back here at waiting to get a free beer at what's the name of this place? Not River, Waterway Grill. The Waterway Grill back here. They give you as a pass holder, 2 7-ounce beers, and so you can get in on your 2 7-ounce beers. Regular customers for the day are able to get one beer. So. So yeah, so we'll just wait.
What'd you do?
Alright, so we just got our 2 free beers. Alright, these are 2 7-ounce. They turn out to be Bud Light. Sometimes they change it. But today it happens to be 2 7-ounce Bud Lights. So, either way, they're tiny. But they'll quench your thirst on a hot day. And we're about to enjoy our beer. Alright, so now we're continuing on to the park. What we're starting to find is, as everybody heads to the exits, a lot of places are out of food. They ran out today, so I don't know what's going on with that. But I guess, it's to be expected. It was a very busy day. So, one of those things. We just tried to get some lobster mac and cheese. They were out. So we got lamb ribs here, poke, nachos. So nothing good there. We could pass on that one, move on to the next.
I'm so glad
Be the very first one to see that beautiful pearl on the inside. Because every pearl is unique to its oysters. You never know what you're going to get until you get it shut it open. I like your octopus! That's really cool! Be careful, they tend to get a little swimmy between the water, okay? Okay. And you guys are more than welcome to bring those phones, cameras, get those photos and videos. The bridge area we're at also is open to the public. Hello, everybody. We always have people just walking up, saying hello. Maybe more than welcome to bring those strollers, since you guys have strollers, ECVs, wheelchairs. It's all accessible for a nice up-close look. Up in the lagoon, you can say hi to our divers from up top. Get a beautiful view. Say hi to Diver Issa. Say hi to Diver Will. Oh, hi. Tell them what a great job they're doing. Ask them any questions that you might have. Hi, welcome. Say hi to Diver. Say hi, Diver. Well, that's
Maybe argue the third one.
There's Shark's Underwater Grill and Bar, a really good restaurant there. Big windows. You can see the whole, that overlooks the tank, shark tank. All right, so now the general consensus
One cafe.
is it's a win. I would definitely say it's a win. The shrimp and grits, now that we've been eating it a little bit, really, really good. Food and bowls, excellent. I would definitely get it again, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah.
It's really good. All right, so right behind us there, you see the Gulf Coast Market. That might be one of the better booths in the whole festival, don't you think?
I really,
You know?
really enjoyed myself.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah.
So we had, again, the boudin bowls and the Cajun shrimp and grits. And both were very, very excellent. So
They were a little spicy, but
Yep.
not too bad. If I can handle it, anybody can.
yeah, exactly. You don't like spicy stuff at all. So that's right
Very
back
nice,
there.
Very nice flavor.
Gulf Coast Market, back here by the Mexican Market,
And Sesame Street.
and yeah, just beyond Sesame Street, back here behind Orca Stadium. So I would definitely, if you're going to come to this place, you're only going to go to one place. I would recommend
recommend it.
going to this one only. So try it out. All right, over here in the gift shop. Stopped in, check out some merch. Cool little Seaworld mugs. 22. Pretty cool with the sea turtle on it. All right, over here at the gift shop still, and we came across lounge flies. They have lounge flies here at the gift shop, which I did not know. I mean, I guess this is one of those things, and they have others up there on the wall. There's looks like a penguin, and then another penguin, a bigger penguin, and another penguin. Yep. They really like the penguins here at SeaWorld. And a little pink one. And then that one's kind of iridescent looking. That's pretty cool. And then there's one down there. It looks like a slop. Are they the same price as the Disney ones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
$84.99.
Yeah. 88. I think the ones at Disney, right?
Yeah.
So that's the story there.
Sometimes the thicker ones. Yeah.
Get a close-up on him?
Yeah.
She's pretty.
Wow, that's unique.
Hey yo, you only turned 31. Should we sing my man happy birthday?